Howdy YouTube, Noah back here with another video for y'all today. If you can tell, this is not my normal scenery we got in the house, in the kitchen actually. Just cause it's 6 o'clock and it's pitch dark out and we want to make this video, so that's what we got. Got a phone call today. Some of my order came in at the welding supply, so I picked it up on my way home from work, as well as my awesome new t-shirts. Wow, t-shirts, put it that way. But so yeah, before further ado, I'll show y'all what it is. If you're watching my last video, you might just know what it is. It is a Hypertherm Powermax 45. Ordered this last Friday. Today is Wednesday, right? Okay. Want to make sure I didn't want to take that long. So it didn't take too long to get here. But they have the they stock the Hypertherm 45s in stock in my local welding supply. The one that makes this one's different is I ordered it with I'm gonna butcher the name, but the plug on the back so you can hook it up to a plasma table. That's something I'm looking to get into down the road. So it wasn't much different. I think it was maybe $50 difference in price, so it was very reasonably close in price when I had them compare them. So I just bite the bullet, went ahead and do it. You can do it afterwards. It's one benefit that the old machines had in the newer Hypertherm 45s. The older ones, I came standard with it. Now it's an upgrade. But if you ain't planning on doing plasma table or trap torch or something like that, it's not that big a deal. But yeah, I just figured I'd go ahead and get it. It wasn't that much more. So yeah, just got it ordered. That's why they had to order it. But now we're gonna do an unboxing. I think it's my first unboxing review I've done on this channel, so hope y'all enjoy. This is actually my first brand new welding equipment. Before this, the closest thing brand new I have is the Bobcat, which I bought that secondhand from somebody. I did buy a cheap plasma cutter off of Amazon. It was like a $200 special. That's technically my newest, first new piece of equipment. That's not hand tools or drills or something like that. So, y'all are probably tired of hearing me ramble. Let's get on to opening it. I'm really excited about this, if you haven't noticed.
I thought the plasma cutter was Harbor Freight.
The one I got?
Yeah.
No, it was Amazon. I had an old Harbor Freight weld at one point. They sent me a box. Inside of a box. We probably should listen. I have no idea what all this means. Oh. Okay. Interesting. We're gonna get rid of that. I don't think we can. Okay. So let's see what's involved. What all comes in here. Plastic. Give us plenty of plastic. A manual. We don't need that. I should look at it. What are the goodies? Start off consumable set. That's pretty cool. Look at that metal. Yeah. And we got the plasma torch, the Powermax. Powermax and not like the shabby. Ground cable, which I do like this that they have now, where it's a MIDI DINs. This is the same size DINs that's on my Maxstar. I forget what size they are. 1025, whatever that means. Basically, so you can hook and unhook your ground, so it's not bulky. See any other goodies? And then the thing that we've all been waiting for, after plasma go. That might be a little helpful. Hey. Alright. Get this locked out of the way. That was loud. I thought it was going to be. So here we have it. Oh, it's backwards, isn't it? Well, I did that on purpose. No, wait. So here we have it. This is the Hypertherm 45. XP, sorry. I'm not good at putting those numbers and stuff on them. So, this is basically what it comes with when you get it out. Unless I missed something, which I very well could have, but I don't think I did. Ground cable. Don't know the specifics on it, like how long it is, but once I figure that out, I'll let y'all know. This is either 15 or 20 foot torch. Don't remember. 20 foot. 20 foot torch. Come with the consumable kit. I'll take a look at this if I can open it. A couple swirlings. I think this comes with a gouge tip and a cutting tip. I think that's a gouge tip, to be honest with you. I think it is. Don't quote me on that. Yeah, so a nice little set. Ain't nothing special, but it'll get you started and get you working. They did have a deal with this with FabTech that they got to register the machine or register the receipt online, and then they'll send a consumable set and a moisture trial on it. So when I get that situated, I'll take care of that. But so just want to talk a little bit about the machine. The reason I went with the 45 is it seemed to be what everybody loves. The 45 is, to me, it's a great size. It's small enough where it's portable, but it's big enough to take care of things. I borrowed a buddy of mine, got an older Hypertherm 30, and it worked good. I needed it for a job. I had to cut off some stainless bolts, and if any of y'all know stainless, you can cut it with a torch. Not really fun to cut with a torch at all. So that being said, it worked. It seemed like it was a little underpowered for what I needed. And then I had my eye on this for years. And then when I went up to Chicago last week to FabTech, I actually got to put my hands on them and try one out. And it's kind of sold me. Another reason is my buddy Dwayne. He has a 45. I should have asked him to use it. We never needed it when we were on a job, so we never used it. But he was happy with it. Everybody that I know that have gotten a 45 loves it. So haven't really heard too much bad about him. Actually, we haven't heard anything bad about him. So in the future, I might be looking at if this works out and I find myself needing plasma cutter all the time, I might look into a 30 AL for my F250. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. So my wife's shaking her head on that. But anyway, so that's down the road. So yeah, we'll just do a little overview on this. Okay, so now we're doing a little overview on it. I power it up, but I don't really have a 220 plug in the house yet. We'll see about that. So basically, a little overview of this one. From what I understand is you can plasma cut with it. You can plasma gouge, which is kind of like top knot gouging. A buddy of mine says he does a lot of bucket work and he loves it for that. So that's great. As well as marking, which I'm not really sure. I think that's just, from what I understand, that's like just barely nipping a little bit out of the thing. So if you want to have to put like an A or a name or something on something, you can. That makes a lot of sense, I know. I've never done that. I've never plasma gouged. I hardly ever have plasma cut. So this should be interesting. But yeah, that's basically, I'll just go over everything once more. This does have an automatic air regulator inside of it, so you don't gotta keep messing with the air pressure and all that. It'll go ahead and do it automatically. Couple things I did notice just from looking around this is that it comes with an air fitting. It's not a big deal. I mean, it's like a $2 fitting, but it's just one less thing you gotta worry about. That slipped my mind. I didn't even think if it would or not, but that's pretty neat. This is the plug I was talking about. I'll probably keep this plug on there, this cover on here. That's so you can hook it up to a trap torch. This machine, if you hook it to any kind of machine torch, it will not fire. It will not fire unless you have this port on it. I was talking to, I think it was Jim Colt from Hypertherm. A lot of y'all may have known him from a lot of Chucky videos and all that. But up at FabTech, I was talking to him, and he said that they had an incident once where had the wrong torch hooked up and had a problem, a customer. So it was a eye-opening. So they made that where it was fail-proof in a sense. So that's why I went ahead and got this. You can add that in aftermarket. So if you do have a Plasma 45, you can get the board. I think it's a voltage sensing board or something of that nature. Don't quote me on that. You can add that in later, but I think it's a little cheaper if you went ahead and bought it with it, and whatever. But yeah, that's pretty much what it. I noticed that. I think they gave you a good little bit of consumables. Yeah, I mean the torch looks great. 25 foot. I mean that's awesome. I need to take a picture of everything. Just then I remember how good everything looked. So in a year I'll do a review on this. I'll probably do a 1 year review. But so that's pretty much all for this video. I am gonna do an actual testing, force fire and all that, but this video is probably pretty long as it is. So we'll just do a little unboxing, and then I'm gonna get some steel together. Hopefully, we want to mess with this today, but I had other priorities that I had to work on. Getting the autoclave fixed. Work in progress. I'll be an update video on that coming soon. But yeah, I'll definitely get everything together for y'all. So I'm gonna do a cut test. I want to get some various thicknesses of steel, some aluminum. If I can get my hands on stainless, I'll do that. Just see how it cut and all that. So I think that's about it for today. But yeah, looking forward to making this video. It should be a great video for y'all. And hopefully this video so far have been maybe I've answered some questions like what does it come with and all that. But yeah, so far definitely liking it. Definitely happy with my purchase. Yeah, so that's about it. If you like this kind of video, and if you want me to do more tool reviews when I buy tools, which is well new tools, we'll put it that way. I buy a lot of tools, just not always new. Let me know. We can definitely. That's definitely something we can do. And yeah, but I want to thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more, and hit that bell notifications. That way you get updated when I post videos. I try to do it every Friday, but sometimes, like the video that went up today was, I think it's Wednesday, so I missed one, and then I just kind of finally got time to put it together. But anyway, thank y'all for watching, and y'all have a good night.